this is Catherine from Fit Armadillo, the fitness company that lets you enjoy fitness at your place and your pace. And I'm here today because it is Tighten and Tone Tuesday. This Tuesday I have a quick video for you to enjoy that's going to cover an exercise that you can do anywhere in the world where you are located because it's a body weight exercise. This exercise targets the chest muscles the most, but it also helps tone your shoulders, triceps, and core muscles, so your abs and back, because they help support the body during this move. It's an exercise that women often don't like to incorporate into their routines, but because it's able to give you so many benefits, it's one you really want to include. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the exercise I'm talking about is the push-up. In this video, I'm going to go over proper form for a full push-up, and I'll also give you some modifications so that you're able to complete a full push-up eventually, even if you don't have the strength to complete a full floor push-up on your own right now. The two modifications I'm going to review today are completing the push-up on a wall, as well as completing your push-up on an elevated household item, so something like a chair or a table or a couch, something that is going to be able to support your body weight. For the progressions that I'm going to show you today, your body weight will always be focused on your hands or palms and in your toes. And I think this is a better way of helping you progress the move because you're always keeping in mind the same basic form tips as you progress. So let's get started. The first modification or first level for your push-up is to complete the push-up with your hands on the wall. In this push-up, you're going to keep in mind principles that we'll see at the second level, which will have your hands resting on a chair, as well as the third level, the full push-up, where your hands will be placed on the floor. These principles are the following form tips. The first tip is to make sure that your palm is always in line with your shoulder when you're doing the move. The second tip is to make sure that you have a straight line from head to toe, and we'll look at that when we show you an actual push-up in a minute. A third tip is to make sure that your abs are nice and tight. This will help keep the abs engaged, and it will also protect the back as you're doing your push-up. Keeping your abs engaged is important for your form, but it will also allow you to recruit those core muscles, those ab and back muscles, during a move that's mostly focused on the upper body, on the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. So you want to find a wall. Here's mine. So palms are in line with my shoulders, head's facing forward, nice straight line from my head to my toes, bending at the elbows to lower my body down, pressing through my hands to bring my body back up. Let's try a few. Inhaling to lower down, exhaling to press back up. Inhaling to lower down, exhaling to press back up. For the second level of our push-up, we're going to grab a chair, a bench, a couch, something that can support our body weight, and we're going to form our push-up with our hands resting on that object. So we've gone from our wall to an object that's closer to the floor to help make the move harder. The closer the object has you to the floor, the harder the move will be. So this chair I have here has two levels that I could rest my hands on. If I rested my hands on the top of this chair, it would be a lot easier than if I rested my hands on the seat of the chair. Now this chair is not one that I feel very comfortable performing a push-up on, having my hands on this part. It will probably tip back. So use your judgment before you try to perform a push-up on some object in your house. Make sure that it's actually sturdy. If you're concerned about your chairs or benches in your home, you can always do this exercise at a bench at a park that's secured to the ground, and that might be a better option. So since we're not doing a girl push-up, we can use the same principles that we talked about on the wall as we do our chair push-up. And this chair push-up is also called an incline push-up. We're performing the push-up on an incline. So level 1 is on the wall, level 2 is on our chair. Same thing here, palms are going to be right below our shoulders, straight line in our body from our head to our toes. Our abs are nice and tight to support the body and help engage the abdominal muscles. And then we're going to have our toes together, bend at the elbows to lower the body as we inhale, and then exhale as we press our body back up to start. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, bend at the elbows. Exhale to bring it back up. If you're ready to progress this move, you can move your chair out of the way and perform your push-up on the floor. The same principles we've talked about in level 1 on the wall and level 2 on our chair will apply when we bring our push-up to the floor. When you're ready to bring your push-up on the floor, your hands are still going to be in line with your shoulders. You're going to look for a nice straight line from your head to your toes when you're in position. Your feet will be together and your abs will be in tight. When you lower, you're going to bend at the elbows and inhale. When you raise back up, you're going to exhale and press through the palms to raise back up. Inhale at the top, bend at the elbows to lower. Exhale to bring yourself back up. Keeping a nice straight line from head to toe. So now you've learned 2 modifications using a wall or using a chair or bench that will help you progress your push-up and allow you to increase your strength so you're able to complete a full push-up on the floor. But you may be wondering when it will be the right time to move from the wall to the chair or the chair to the floor. This will depend on your personal fitness goals, but for most people, the time to increase in level is when you can do 15 push-ups at a given level without resting. That will be your time to go up a level. If you're having trouble getting from one level to another, there's another slight adjustment you can make in your form that will help you get there quicker. If you find yourself in between levels, what you can try to do is move your feet a little wider apart, so about shoulder width apart or hip width apart instead of having your feet together as we would in a full push-up. This is a really great modification to try if you're just starting out on the floor and you want to do a full body push-up without having to go for the girl push-up option. You can do your push-up with your feet a little wider apart instead of having them close together, and then progress from there. Thank you so much for stopping by to learn how to perform a proper push-up. I hope that the modifications of using the wall and a chair will help you increase your strength and have you completing push-ups on the floor in no time. If you know someone else that might enjoy this video or found it helpful yourself, I would love for you to press share at the bottom or give it a thumbs up so that we can help teach other people how to perform a full body push-up and impress their friends as well. Hello fitness fans, are you looking for a great way to get in shape in 2014 without having to join a gym? Then I would love to invite you to join our Rebel Fit Camp. The first session starts on Monday, January 20th. You'll have access to an ACE certified personal trainer, that's me, and get to meet a great group of friends to hold you accountable along the way. To learn more, send me an email or visit my website at fitarmadillo.com. It would be my honor to help you make 2014 the year you finally reach your fitness goals.